12-step approach versus trans-theoretical model of change. Overview of the 12-step approach. The 12-step approach, or a 12-step program, is a program developed by Alcoholics Anonymous to help people overcome addiction. The idea of this model is that people can aid each other achieve and maintain not being addicted to substances anymore only if these people suffering from addiction surrender to a higher power. Overview of the trans-theoretical model of change. The trans-theoretical model of change is a model that recognizes changes in behavior occurring through a process of stages. There are 5 stages: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. I think there's also a 6th stage, it's relapse, but I didn't list it. Comparing and contrasting. Foundation of philosophy. 12-step. Based upon spirituality and a belief in a higher power. Addiction is viewed as a disease that can never be cured, thus requiring continuous surrender to a higher power. TTM. Based on science of the brain, and addiction is viewed as a behavior that can be changed over time. How the individual is viewed. For 12-step, admit to powerlessness and dependence on faith and community. For trans-theoretical model of change, or TTM, it's individual focuses on their confidence in their ability to change, and the individual can direct their own change when they are ready. Change process. For 12-step, it is a more structured program having 12 steps to follow, and change happens through surrender and reflection. For TTM, it's not as structured, 5 steps are not always followed in order, and change can only occur gradually when the individual is ready and willing. Time frame. 12-step. Lifelong individual continues to recover daily, and TTM, it's long-term care, but there is an endpoint. Positive remarks for 12-step. Clear, structured path, strong peer support, sense of belonging and acceptance. Positive remarks for TTM. Research-based, flexible and adaptable, focuses on one's own willpower, understands relapse can be a part of the recovery process. Negative remarks for 12-step. Focuses more on religious and spiritual beliefs, which some people may not identify with. Powerlessness may interfere with personal empowerment and not as individualized. Negative remarks for TTM. Without guidance, this model can be difficult to utilize. Less community structure and relies more on self-motivation. The approach I prefer is the trans-theoretical model of change because it has research based on science to prove that it works, and it is more accessible to people because, unlike the 12-step approach, which focuses more on the religious and spiritual aspect of recovery, some people are not religious, therefore the 12-step approach model wouldn't help them. And those are all my references. Thank you.